Okay. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Family Matters, the show where we talk about common family issues and find solutions together. I'm your host, Max, and today we have a caller on the line who wants to share some family complaints. Hi, Elizabeth. How's it going?
Hi Max, I'm doing okay. I've been having some issues with my family recently, and I thought this might be a good time to talk about it.
I'm glad you called in. So tell me a bit about what's going on. What's the problem in your family?
Well, it's mainly about my younger sister, Emma. She's very stubborn and difficult to talk to. It feels like she never listens to anyone, especially when I try to give advice. And my dad, well, he's very strict and always expects too much from us. I just don't know what to do anymore.
That sounds really frustrating, Elizabeth. It's tough when family members have such different personalities. So, can you describe Emma a little more? What kind of person she is?
Sure, Emma is outgoing but impulsive. She tends to act before thinking, and sometimes it gets her in trouble. She also has a bit of a short temper, and it makes it hard for anyone to talk to her. She doesn't really care about what others think, which can be both good and bad.
Ah, I see. It's tough when you're dealing with someone who doesn't listen. And what about your dad? How would you describe him?
My dad is very traditional and serious. He's not very open to change and gets upset easily if things don't go his way. He's also very controlling, which has caused a lot of tension in the house.
Sounds like two very different personality types crashing in your family. So, what exactly has been happening? What's the specific problem between y'all?
Well, the main issue is that Emma and Dad always end up arguing. For example, she didn't come home at the time she was supposed to do last week, and Dad got really upset. He yelled at her, and she didn't even try to explain why she was late. It's just one thing after another.
Oh, that's really tough. I can imagine it creates a lot of tension in the house. So, what do you think it might help? Have you tried talking to both of them?
I've tried, but it feels like nothing is working. Maybe I should have talked to my dad earlier about the problem with Emma, or spend more time with her so she wouldn't feel so rebellious. But I should have tried to listen to her more instead of just getting frustrated. And maybe I could have had a family meeting to clear the air.
Those are some great ideas. It's easy to think of what should be done after the fact. One thing that could help is setting some ground rules in the house and encouraging both Emma and your dad to share their feelings openly. If only you all had figured out this thing before the situation got worse.
You're right, Max. I definitely should have spent more time communicating with them. Maybe if I had tried to understand both of their points of view, it wouldn't have gotten so out of hand.
It's never too late to improve things, Elizabeth. Sometimes we just need to find that balance between being patient and standing firm on our values. But I'm sure with a little more communication, you can work it out. Thank you so much for sharing your family story with us today.
Thanks for listening, Max. I feel a bit better now just talking about it. Hopefully things will get better.
I'm sure they will. And for everyone out there dealing with similar issues, remember that communication is key, even if it's difficult at times. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to join us next week on Family Matters. Until then, take care.